Hey guys, this is Chris here with Lazy Oaks. I'm hanging out with Mr. Apache. We're continuing our Horse Buying 101 series, and today we're talking about what I think is probably the most important video in this entire series. Settling in period and your expectations. So this is one of the hardest parts for a lot of our buyers, is they come out, they test ride the horse here, and everything goes perfectly. Then they get that horse home and, everything changes that first week or two, sometimes even to 2 to 3 months, depending on the horse and depending on the new environment they're going into. And that settling in period can be kind of tricky. The horse doesn't know you, you don't know them, they're in a new environment. And, sometimes people worry that the horse isn't the same horse that they met when they were out here. You have to be really patient and make sure you set reasonable expectations. If you think about it yourself, if you move to a new place and you had a brand new job with brand new bosses, you're not going to perform to the best of your ability until you settle in and really feel at home in that job. And that's no different for our horses. A lot of times, a lot of us get really impatient about how that horse is going to be during that beginning period. Realistically, that settling in period, if we're really lucky and that horse is really used to the new environment, it could take a week or two to settle in. Some of the horses, they're a little more sensitive and the environment's a big change, especially if, the trainer trains in a different style. It can take, 1, 2, even 3 months sometimes for that horse to settle in all the way. So what I want to make sure is during that period, you have reasonable expectations of your horse. Expect them to have a hard time. Expect them to be nervous. Expect them to be worried. And expect them to need some time to settle back in to themselves. So in the first week or two, try not to be too stressed out or worried about how the horse is. It can take a good amount of time for them to settle in, and they'll settle right back into who they were at our place. So just keep in mind to have a reasonable expectation, be patient with your horse. And in the next video, we're going to talk about groundwork and some of the things you can do to help your horse acclimate a little bit faster. And that'll speed that process up a whole heck of a lot. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks a lot for tuning in.